Well, hello. How are we doing? Sorry for the little bit of a technical glitch during the 15-minute intro there, but hopefully we're back and good. Just confirm that everything looks all right. Okie dokie. Right, I don't know what happened there, but you know, fun of live streaming, isn't it? Right, let's get the graphics up. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. Right, evening everyone. Let's start again, shall we? Welcome to our Tuesday show. I decided to come out tonight rather than tomorrow because Mrs. Drones and Planes decided to change her plans. So there you go. Hope everyone is well. Having a good week so far. I will get to chat in a moment. So there's loads of people in already, which is really good to see. Right, let me start. We've only got a Ryanair out. Nobody cares about them, do they? So, very good evening to the amazing Sarah Jane. She is one of our lovely supermods. Hello to Caroline, to Liam's buddy, one half of our crazy call-out crew. Got my teeth in today. Hello Paul Usher. How you doing, mate? Great to see you. Vision Thing says, anyone been accidentally timed out yet? But that can be arranged, mate. Don't you worry. Hello to James Hackney, to Yvonne V, another of our amazing super mods, and hello to Captain Dave, the other half of our call-out crew, and of course another of our amazing mods. Also got KTD, all the way from Canada, watching all the drama with that Delta aircraft yesterday. Absolute miracle that nothing worse happened there. Just shows you how robust these planes are. Got hello to Harrison. How you doing, mates? Calvin Lou. Great to see you back. Henry Bro. Stream Elements. And hello to Hazel. How you doing? Hazel Kitchen. Got Steve Mack. Says, phew, glad we're live. I was going down a Cooper's rabbit hole. Glad I saved you, mate. We've all got Dave Hurst. How you doing, Dave? 8th day. Great to see you. Blum, 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 blum. Roger Knott. How are you doing? Barney05. And Jennyverse. She says, still daylight. Shocker. Yeah, no, it's pretty cool actually. I was able to set up and still got a little bit of daylight left. I did arrive yesterday. Who else we got? Birdfeeder TV Live 4K UHD. I have got my graphics up now, mate, but great to see it. And hello to Sophie L, also on her holidays. Very kind of you to join us. Another of our amazing mods. Got Claire Cabinet Aviation Photos. How you doing, Claire? Lovely to see you. Got Northwest Aviation Spotters, otherwise known as Daniel. Good to see you, sir. Simon C. Says, can I get a close-up of 2EB that's taxiing out? Yes, I think it's just over there now, actually. One moment, please, caller. Off to Phuket. Let me just grab back to the chat before this departs. Hi, it's alright. Right, we've got Over the Top. How are you doing, Graham? Great to see you. Who else have we got? Let me just have a look. Scroll. Sorry if I've missed you. There's a lot of people. Freon, how are you doing, mates? And that's it. We are at the bottom of the chat. So, like I say, welcome along, everybody. If you are new to the channel, then my name's John. This is Drones and Planes. We're live from Manchester on 05 ops today. 05 singles at the moment. So I'm just trying to tweak the image. It's a bit sort of murky today. Yeah, so let's say we're on 05s. 05 left for arrivals and departures, which suits me right down to the ground, to be honest. So this is 2B going to Phuket, Boeing 787-800 series. Hello.
Is it BBC?
No. It's, I'm just on YouTube.
Oh, right.
Drones and Planes. So,
Nice one.
yes.
Is it okay if we talk or something?
Yeah, go for it. So it's all fine. Right, so here we go. Oops, sorry, finger slipped. That's my excuse anyway. And off she goes. Beautiful wing flex on a pretty long flight. There you go, vision thing. Bit of an arty shot for you there, mate. Okie dokie. Hello H Dot. How are you doing? Great to see you in the chat. Rod Gill as well. Like I say, welcome along anybody who's just popped in. Just trying to concentrate on the footage at the moment. We've got a Wookiee that's making its way over to us at the minute. It's the Air Baltic, due to land at 5 to 6. Hopefully we'll get to see that go out on the stream as well. Everyone loves a bit of a Wookiee. Ooh. Well, I do anyway. Good evening to Bravo 6 and to Hide the Vodka. How are you doing? Both you, hope you're both well. And hello to Elise Boutique. Going to be here for a couple of hours tonight. Probably till about 7:30. Just depends on traffic, of course. You just never tell whether it's going to be a busy night or one of those more Liverpool type nights. Hello to Jane Clark as well, just popped in. She says, good early evening everyone. Would like to thank the kind person who gifted me a membership. It's very much appreciated. Ah, thanks Jane. Thanks Liam. It says Emirates is due at 18:40, so just less than an hour, and the Qatar is due at 19:12, so that's about 90 minutes away, plus whatever else we can squeeze in between now and then. You just never know, dear. That's the beauty of plane spotting. Hello to Steve B. How are you doing, you little legend? I hope you're well, and I hope your mum is still on the road to recovery. Uh-oh, Waters is in the house. How are you doing, mate? Hope you've had a good week so far. Ah, Mr. Earlemans. That's very kind. Hello. And he's just joined our membership as well. So it's very much appreciated. Thanks for the support, Roy. And I hope you're well. Hello to Dot Brownlow. Great to see you there, Dot. Hope you're keeping well as well. Cheers, Claire, and hope you enjoy Scouts. See you in a bit. There's not much going on, is there? But we do have a little plane departing off to Newcastle.
Are we going to get more aeroplanes?
Sorry, mate?
Are we going to get more aeroplanes?
Yeah, I mean, every couple of minutes there should be. There's nothing going to be landing for about 10 minutes, but there's other stuff that sort of should be taken off in a few minutes as well. Yeah. Got this family next to me that have just appeared on the mound, so got some young kids with them for a bit of late night spotting, and I don't blame them. It's not a bad evening, really. Wow, that was up quick.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please?
Oh, thank you very much, Bravo 6, or Bob, for gifting the one Drones and Planes membership.
Your attention, please.
And Mr. Usher, you are the lucky recipient. So please say Bob. Please say Bob. Please say thanks to Bob. You can say Bob as well if you want in the chat. It's really, really, really kind of you. Thank you very much as well to Bird Feeder TV for the £1 donation as well. That's really kind. I do appreciate the support, my friend. And Mr. Erlemans throwing €10. It says, to finally celebrate my membership into the Josh McNuggets Fund. Yeah, he's on half term at the minute, so he's been doing these activity clubs with his friends from school. So he's absolutely exhausted in the evening. But next time we go to McDonald's, I will certainly get some McNuggets on your behalf. Thanks very much, Roy. It's really, really kind. Okay, our next departure, Lufthansa. It's a little baby bus going to Munich. DABGH is the registration. Dave Hurst says, Mackie, I'll be honest with you, I am partial to Mackies now and again, especially when I'm hungover. The good old sausage and egg McMuffin, but they're never that satisfying, are they? And a mega thank you to Bravo 6, or Bob, like I say, just sent £5 via PayPal as well for a hot cup of char. Thank you very much, Bob. I might get a room temperature glass of wine instead, just to warm the cockles when I get home after the stream. But do appreciate the support. So we've got a Ryanair, and in front we have an EasyJet. EasyJet's off to Prague. It's a 321 Neo. And then behind that, the Ryanair is off to Lisbon, and that's a Max. Evening, Simon from Think Planes. How you doing, my friend? And yeah, you're quite right. There's no way Josh is getting that money. That's going to John and Alexa's wine fund. Barney05 says that he gives McDonald's to his kids as a punishment. That's fair enough. Cat Airways, great to see you. So we've got our first arrival for a while. It's just coming down. It's just passed over Knutsford. It's an EasyJet coming in from Belfast. It's an A320 Neo. Neo is new engine option, and it's GUZ HS. There it is. So I'll go for the arty shot again. Nothing to do with my autofocus not grabbing it at all. Yeah, I do like the Mackie coffees. Half the price of Costa or Starbucks, and the flat white is acceptable, shall we say. I went to Costa's the other day on the way. We were going out somewhere. Pulled into a local service station near us. We've got 2 coffees, 2 bottles of water and a biscuit, and it was 18 quid. I nearly fell out of the car. Absolutely disgraceful prices. Thankfully Mrs. Drones and Planes was paying, so she's loaded. She didn't care. But like I say, I felt like I've been robbed. £18. Disgraceful. Anyway, that's EasyJet just touching down from Belfast, which means now the next EasyJet can line up on 05 left. Like I said, that's off to Prague. And then our next arrival will be the Wookiee. Air Baltic coming in from Zurichton. This EasyJet needs to get his skates on because the Air Baltic is right behind it. And I'll just swing round. Onton. Beautifully done there. And it'd be even better if it gave us a little Wookiee howl. Evening ESC. How are you doing, mate? Great to see you. Like I say, if you have just found the channel, my name's John. This is Drones and Planes. We're live from Manchester this evening, 6 o'clock here in the UK. Run 05 operations, also known as Easterlies. Been in this configuration for quite a few weeks on and off now. I think the wind direction is due to change soon. And we're back on our more traditional 2-3s. Anyway, Ryanair's off. And like I said, this is a Max off to Lisbon. Got a Fanhansa, that's going to be our second departure. Just lining up again on 05 left. Hello to Johnny Coffee. How are you doing, Squire? So, like I say, this is a Ryanair 737-800 going to Madrid. It's EMD and it's 14 years old. Flight to Madrid is 773 nautical miles. Due to land in Spain at 21:15. It's currently running about 20 minutes late. Okay, here we go. And into the Manchester night sky she climbs. So lining up now is the Lufthansa in the Fan Hansa livery. It's A320 and it's going to Frankfurt. Registration's DAIWI. AY. No hanging around from our German friends. Give it some welly. I don't know what the German equivalent of that is, but I'll find out. And our final departure of this little batch is another Ryanair. That's going to Gdansk. 737-800, 7 years old, and due to land at the destination at 2100 local time. Thanks Vision Thing. It says the official translation is "Gives thee some valley." Okay, I'll remember that for next time. Richard Dowd, how are you doing, sir? Gravy Lad TB, how are you doing? Awesome to have you in the chat. And Donkey Donkster's in the house. How you doing, mate? He says, sorry I'm late. It's my brother's birthday, who is a bomb disposal expert, and it took him over 6 hours to open the present. Boom. That's really good, that one. Like it. Roger said he's off on holiday in May. Where are you off, Roger? Anywhere nice? Well, it's got to be better than here, hasn't it? Mark Cowper, great to see you as well. Mr. Tannehill and Lord Crew and Stephen Boyd. Wowee, it's great to see so many familiar faces in the chat. And I think I saw Maria Spinelli as well. That's awesome. So thank you so much for the support, guys, on the impromptu Tuesday night stream.
Please.
Just trying to get this ISO right. So I'm streaming for the first time on a complete public stream in 4K, which is a little bit of a milestone for the channel. We did do a test stream on Sunday, which descended into chaos, but the test was sufficiently good enough to see if we could do it for the length of a full stream. So I'm hoping you're enjoying the increased picture quality. I think we'll probably see the most benefit when we stream during the day. Night quality on this camera isn't the best. And hello to David Morris. It says evening. Looks as cold in Manchester as it is in Stoke. Thanks for streaming. Not a problem, David. Oh dear, hang on a minute. That's a Finnair on its way back to Helsinki. A320. So I'm just still fiddling around with the camera settings. Well, the EasyJet has just touched down from Milan. A320 Neo. Right, just bear with me one sec. Okie dokie. Let me have a quick catch up on the chat. Hello to Alan Burden. How are you doing? Bob says that, come back Josh, we need a real cameraman. Yeah, so I was talking to him the other day actually about coming back streaming again. But he said not until it gets warmer and lighter. So I don't blame him. But he will definitely be making an appearance again in the summer months, streaming from his trolley and knocking the hell out of Southside with his hammer. Hazel asks, how do I see what planes are landing and taking off? I use a flight tracking app. I switch between flight radar and radar box. Flight radar hasn't been that great recently, to be honest. Ryanair's just coming from Malta. It is a 737-800 and it departed 3 hours and 20 minutes ago. Evening to Marjolaine. How are you doing? Lovely to see you. I think we have got another plane that's about to line up behind this one. Our next arrival just left Knutsford. He's coming in from Heathrow. A320. Tarquin and the boys on their shuttle service. Oh my word, sorry about that. Just make out the British Airways tail with the landing lights piercing into the night sky. Well done, chaps. Rather nice landing there. Hello to Claire Lennon and Lady Crew and Al Featherstone. So it's great to see lots and lots of familiar faces in the chat. And our next departure, just lined up on 05 left, is this EasyJet going to Belfast. Airbus A320. GEZ PD is the reg. It's a short flight, 160 miles, due to land in Belfast at 7 PM. next departure will be this Ryanair that is off to Bologna. But first of all, touching down is another Ryanair coming in from Copenhagen. Oops, sorry. Zoom out a little bit. Hello to Aviation Aussie and to Shell N1. How are you doing? Great to see you both. Jules C, Paul Turk and Richard Taylor. Great to see you all. I can't really alter the chat speed at the minute, I'm afraid, Sophie. I don't have the page loaded on my iPad. So just do what you can. Our next arrival, coming in from Barcelona, Ryanair Max, left Barcelona at 5:20 local, and is landing 10 minutes ahead of schedule. This aircraft is 2 years old. It's up there somewhere, that's all I'm saying. Just give me a sec. Oh, there it is. I'm a pro, honest. Professional what? I have no idea. Okay, thank you for turning slow mode on. Just hope it doesn't detract from the chat too much. Cheers, mate. See you later. There's another guy that just stood next to me. I was chatting to him whilst I was setting up. Evening to Harry Jervis. How are you doing? Hi Richard Taylor. Okay, I think I'm up to date with the chat. Sorry if I have missed you. I've made lots of friends tonight, Yvonne. I think being half term, lots of people have been out with their families or whatever, but it's always nice to see. Next generation of plane spotters. It's funny though, the a number of times I'm asked if I'm Simon Lowe. Everyone knows Simon. But no, I wish I had his number of subs. But who knows, one day. Vizon thing says there's been no one next to you for an hour. Maybe it was a ghost. Ooh. I pity them more than trying to scare me, to be honest. Just a little bit quiet on the traffic front at the minute. We do have an EasyJet that's taxiing down, just going past the RVP. It's off to Berlin. Quite a cold, crisp night tonight. Not much wind where I'm standing. EasyJet's just about to turn onto 05 left, line up, and then scoot off. Get blasted by its nose wheel and landing lights in a sec. There we go. Whoa! Blind now. Like I said, this is off to Berlin. GEZOT. It's an Airbus A320, due to land in Berlin at 10 to 9 local time. And a very warm welcome to Marco from Madeira Runway Spotting. How are you doing? It's awesome to see my friend. if you're not aware of Marco's awesome channel, based out of Funchal Airport, Madeira, please go and give him a look. It's great footage, great host, and a great channel. And also he's accompanied by his wife, Nelia, who also runs a it's Madeira woman spotting, and she does a lot of like the cruise boats and other scenery and stuff from the island of Madeira. So like I say, go and give him a look. And a very warm welcome to the legend that's Ender Burke. How are you doing, Squire? One of the most prolific and well-known photographers at Manchester. Oh, thank you so much, Marco. So Nelia's sending her viewers from her stream over to me in a sec. That's really kind. Thank you very much. Okay, we have our next arrival, which is just in the distance up here. I promise you, there is a plane up there somewhere. There it is. This is coming in from Copenhagen. It's a SAS, Airbus A320, with the red engine cowlings. It's 18 years old. And it's pretty much bang on time. Lady Crew says she got some great pictures from the RVP. Yeah, it looked like I had an awesome time. Sorry I couldn't make it, but just I was exhausted after work, to be honest. I had a really bad week last week, so kept a low profile. Oh, blimey, wrong way there. A380 is just past Nottingham. Thank you, Liam. And hello to Ruth, Mrs. Orca. How are you doing? EasyJet's our next departure. Another one off to Copenhagen. That's another Airbus A320. Seen plenty of those tonight already. Very warm welcome to TriStar Darren. How are you doing, my friend? This is Evening Jump in 4K2, no less. Exactly. We've finally made the leap. Still got some tweaking to do, but it's just nice to make that final jump. Hopefully it'll behave itself. Anyway, here's EasyJet. Oh, blimey, no it isn't. Okie dokie. So believe it or not, we do have the Ethiopian A359 taxiing out, but you can't see it because they've forgotten to put the tail light on. Just saw this thing flashing away. There it is. Come on, lads. It's dark enough without you're not putting your logo light on. So this is the Ethiopian A350-900. It's going to Geneva first and then continues on to Addis Ababa. You'd think the ATC guys would scream at the pilots saying, "I can't see you." Absolutely majestic. Looks even better in the daylight, but can't beat the old A350. Okay, see our next inbound. Just approaching Knutsford, Air France A320. But just lining up is an EasyJet A320, Giza, G-E-Z-U-R, and it's off to Paris Charles de Gaulle. There it is, just lined up on 05 left. Massive congratulations to Tom Overhead Spotter, celebrating his 8-month membership anniversary. That's absolutely incredible support. Thank you so much, Tom. And
Ladies and gentlemen,
I'm very happy to have
may
you
I
on
have
board.
your attention, please.
Hello to Big Red. How's Buxton today, mate? Oh, thanks, Harry. Dropping a £5 super chat in there. It's half term. Where's Josh? Josh is at home. He's sensible. He's been out on his little fun club thing today with one of his mates from school. So I'm guessing he's probably exhausted. I left before he got home, but he will be back as soon as the lights get a bit, or the nights I should say, nights get a bit lighter. When it gets a bit warmer, then he'll come and sit in the old drones and planes trolley. Dave Hurst says, is there any lighting at all on the south side? Are you in pitch black? I am absolutely in pitch black. So let me so I pan round this way so you can see the end of the runway there, and then nothing. Well, let me just get this arrival. There is a little bit of light to my left because there's some maintenance work going on in a shed thing that's next to me here, but normally it'd be pitch black. So yeah, like I say, around here, this is where you sort of climb up onto this mound. There's a bit of maintenance work going on in here. You can probably hear the generator in the background, but apart from that light, there is nothing. Jill C says Josh is a part-time streamer or a spotter, but no, I don't blame him either. TriStar Darren says the nighttime teardown crew have arrived. I'll have you know, I was set up in 10 minutes today. I had a bit of a disaster getting my stuff over the gate, so that put me behind by about 20 minutes. But yeah, I was up and running. I have this new system now, and I can do it in less than 15 minutes. So yes, it's all good. Liam says the A380 is just turning on final now. Let me have a look on my trusty iPad. Oh yeah, just over Northwich, lining up to Knutsford, so it should be with us in approximately 2 minutes. It's only 11 miles out. This evening's A380 is 9 years old. A6 EOY is the reg. Left Dubai 40 minutes late, but he's landing pretty much on time. Well done, pilots. Heidi Vodka says I need to get Josh working. He's got his son building a new kitchen. How old is he? About 6? So I can see the very faint lights of the A380. We'll just sit there above the teardown crew. So believe it or not, that blurry dot, which is not going to get focused on just yet, but you can see the lights flashing. There you go. A bit more recognisable now. See the nav lights? Red on the port side and green on starboard. TriStar down says I've got to film the 10-minute setup, or it didn't happen. I'll do a time lapse next time. Still a good way out. Just approaching Mobley now, and then he'll go over the landing lights just near Lady Lane. And be with us in no time. So here we go, Emirates Airbus A380, just about to touch down on 05 left here at Manchester Airport. If I didn't bang the handle. Oh my word, that's terrible. Let's do it, there we go, that's better. And good evening, Your Majesty. Giving it a good old welly on the reverse thrusters there. Such a unique noise. You can always tell when it's the A380, even if you're not looking. A number of times I've been sort of walking away after a stream or whatever, and you think, yep, that's the A380. Cheers, Steve B. Thanks for joining, and see you soon. And good evening to Springy Hull KR. Happy Tuesday. And Matthew Lawrence as well. It says the beast from the east has arrived. Certainly has, in spectacular fashion as always. You can right old racket on the reverses. At least he managed to put the tail light on. Take note. Right, another departure. I'll just swing around.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? There you go, you see the big lad making his way back to stand 12. Our next arrival is a prop coming in from Belfast. It's a Lingus Regional GCMJJ. A little bit floaty there, but safely down. And there's a king. Well, thanks again for the donation there, Bird Feeder. Really, really kind. Do appreciate the support. Matthew asks, is the external aircraft lighting at the captain's discretion? Well, I always thought part of the sort of landing or, you know, approach procedures that turning on all these sort of, you know, required lights was part of that process. But or on departure as well, because surely it makes the aircraft more visible to the air traffic controllers in the tower. So I don't know whether it just gets missed or they just don't bother. But to me, it makes sense to have it on. Bravo 6, or Bob said it's time to go. Thanks for the stream, and thanks for thanks to the mods for keeping me in check. And thanks again for the support, Bob. Really do appreciate it. You're very very generous indeed. 6 more likes for 200. Wow, sorry, I even missed the 100. So thank you belatedly for the 100 likes, everyone. And to get to 200 would be absolutely incredible. Like I say, if you haven't already, do give that like button a little bit of a nudge. It doesn't cost anything, but helps us get recognised by YouTube. You know the old drill, the story, the script. But yeah, if you could just give us a little like, that'd be really, really appreciated. And the best thing of all, it costs nought. And we got to 200. Boom. That's fantastic. Thanks, everybody. TriStar Darren says, my scuba dive leader was a 757-767 Britannia pilot and told us that he would turn off the tail light if they were late, so they were advertising the fact. That's sneaky. So we've got buffering. Shouldn't have. Not seen any. Not seen any drop frames. Evening to Cam Jenkins. Thank you for joining us tonight. And Qatar is due in at 7:16. That's approximately 20 minutes or so. So next to our evening heavies. Alright, thanks. There's no buffering. Maybe it might just be your internet or your browser or something. Was it Graham who was saying it? Let me have a look. Let me just have a quick read back. Yeah, it was Graham. But yeah, everything looks fine here. Evening to Rick Carey. Says, captain's job easier than the first officer's. Debatable, to be honest. I mean, I guess who's the pilot in command? Because I mean, there's very much sort of like shared responsibilities on the flight deck. But I guess overall, captain has the ultimate responsibility for the aircraft and the safety of the passengers. So I'd probably argue that the captain's job is probably the most difficult on the aircraft itself. That Wookiee that came in about 20 minutes ago is pinging up already. Going to make its way back to Zurich. It's an incredibly fast turnaround, isn't it? ENSC says the 4K pictures are fab. Onwards and upwards. Thank you very much, Ian. Aviation Aussie celebrating his 5-month membership anniversary. Thanks very much for the support, Lee. It's great to see the channel growing and growing. Yep, it's all baby steps, but now we made it to 4K. Who knows what's next? I don't. Next arrival is coming in from Dusseldorf, A320 Eurowings, landing 8 minutes early, left 20 minutes late, so they must have put the old foot down and got over here. We all know how efficient our German friends are. This aircraft is 8 years old and the flight itself was 1 hour and 12 minutes. Sophie says, what's next? I've just told you, it's a Eurowings. Right, so I'm going to pack up in a bit, go home and have some wine. Oh, you mean what's on the channel? I don't know. I really don't know. I've got a few ideas in my head, but whether or not they'll come off, I don't know. But just keep your eye on the channel, really. Here's the Eurowings. Think plane's back in the house and lowering the tone immediately. John's OnlyFans. Come on, that's not going to happen, is it? I'll have to pay people to join it. How you doing, Simon, anyway? I hope you're well, mate. Oh, Julie K. The final piece in our mod jigsaw has popped in the chat and donated 5 Drones and Planes memberships already. Thank you so much, Julie. Hope you've had a good day at work. And lucky recipients: Richard Taylor, Sue Brown, Big Tree Films, James Atherton, and Simon C. So if any of you lucky people are in the chat, please do say thank you to Julie for your gifted membership. Anyway, Ryanair on the roll. It's getting all exciting now, isn't it? Not really. That Ryanair 737-800 has just departed to Malta. Next touchdown, coming in from Tenerife South. Just zoom out quickly. This is a TUI, Boeing 737-800, 800 max. Sorry anybody German, that was terrible pronunciation. And that's terrible filming. Right, I'm going home. Done. So this is TUI from Tenerife. Just heard El Bing Bong going off again in it. So let me just have a look in the chat. I don't believe that for 1 minute. Think Planes. He said his OnlyFans is out there on, and he's got more subs than on the tube. That's not. It's not true, is it, mate? You wish. And good evening to Robert Wood. It says hello all and good to see you. How are you doing? John Sinclair, it says evening guys from a cold Oldham, not far from the airport, and a great stream. Oh, thank you for the feedback there, my friend, and I'm glad you're enjoying the content.
Harry Jervis, you absolute legend, gifting 5 Drones and Planes memberships. That's very, very kind of you, Harry, and like I always say, if you are the lucky recipient, please do say thank you to Harry in the chat. It's very much appreciated. So it's Susan, Heather Beatson, Kenneth Bowles, Ryan Restoman, and Chris Yearsley. You're all the lucky recipients, so enjoy the membership, and please do say thank you to Harry. Oh, what's that? So I was getting so carried away with the chat. Hopefully you heard the Wookiee anyway. Ooh. There it is again. So yeah, sorry for missing the spool up, but hopefully you still heard it anyway. Liam says 8 minutes to the next arrival. It's a little bit quiet tonight, isn't it? Captain Dave as well, gifting another 5 Drones and Planes memberships. You guys have been so kind tonight. Very, very generous. Thank you, Captain Dave. That Wookiee howls for you. And like I say, if you have received a membership, please say thank you to the legend that's Captain Dave. We've got Cat Airways, Matthew Halliday, Naomi Garza, Steve Harris, and Tony Else. Richard Taylor says, am I alright? Yes, I am. I'm just doing Wookiee howls. Hiya.
Are you alright?
Yeah, you?
Yeah. Nice setup.
Oh, thank you.
There you go.
Got some more visitors. It looks like our next aircraft will be a little bit of time yet. Nothing showing pinging up on flight radar. Just trying to spot the Qatari. I've got the bloody oops, sorry. Didn't mean to swear then. Right, the Qatari is just approaching Buxton. Been in a bit big red. Just heading towards Macclesfield. Then it'll swing out left, head towards Northwich, and then establish on the localizer. I'd forgotten about that actually, Darren. Don't zoom in on the Radisson blue windows. My word, that was a bit of a shock on the train down to London yesterday morning. I was not expecting that. I'm not going to say what happened. I'll let Simon explain. How many times was it clipped?
Hive of activity around the old A380 there. Unloading and also getting it ready for its return flight later on this evening to Dubai. Normally leaves about 9:15, but there's no guarantee. It's never on time. Roy said he wasn't aware of any wrongdoing with the guest at the Radisson Hotel just pointing his antenna to the 5G mast. Very clever. Yeah, you need to go and watch yesterday's stream, Sophie. Not going to ruin it, but it was pretty hilarious, to be honest. So the Qatari has just turned left at Macclesfield. It's actually heading towards my my house at the minute. I do love it on 05s because they come right over about 5,000 feet. And on a clear night like tonight, you can see pretty close up. You can also see a little Embraer 145, a Loganair coming in from Aberdeen. That's just going to do a sharp left turn shortly. It's just heading towards Northwich. And it'll turn onto the localizer. It's a little pocket rocket. I'm surprised the transponder's working, to be honest. You can see a Jet 2 A321 Neo HLYJ. It's got its transponder on. I'm not sure if it's actually making its way out here. Hasn't got a destination set yet, so maybe they're just moving it. So just about make out the Loganair. It's just about to turn onto onto the glide slope, and then the Qatari. I think I'm just about to see it. Just behind it. They'll be with us in a couple of minutes. Captain Dave. A frog recently robbed a bank, but it was the first time that it had committed a crime. Love it. Heidi Vodka wants to know what goes on between the airport between midnight and 6 in the morning. If you just close your eyes and put yourself in a quiet room, pretty much the same, I think. And hello to AJLW Design, Models and Dioramas. How are you doing? Barbecue at Southside in the summer. That would be great, wouldn't it? That would be awesome fun. Sponsored by Think Planes, of course. So this is a little flying dart. So it's coming from Aberdeen. Pretty short flight. It's only 230 miles. It left 6:15 and is landing just after an hour's flight. And I love it when my camera loses focus. I can also see the lights of the Qatari now. That will be with us very soon. The wee Scottish shortbread. Nicely done. It's the Qatari Dreamliner, just over Knutsford now, just about 1,800 feet. Left Doha 7 hours ago, flight of 2,900 miles, and it's landing 10 minutes early. This aircraft is actually pretty much brand new, well, it's just about a year old, registered in March 2024. It's A7 BHR. Can't have a party at my house, Simon. Well, not until Mrs. Drones and Planes goes away again, which won't be long. She's actually not travelled for 2 weeks. Keep wondering who this stranger's in the house. Right, here we go. Our final heavy of the evening. It's the Qatari Dreamliner 900 series. Just about to touch down on 05 left. And how elegant was that? Smooth as silk.
And congratulations to Kirsty L, celebrating her 1 month membership anniversary. She's glad to be here, and keep up the fab streams. Oh, well, thank you very much, Kirsty. Appreciate the kind words, and of course the support as well. It's great to have you as part of the Drones and Planes family. Everyone says there's about 10 or 12 streamers at Manchester. Yeah, I mean, it's going to be interesting over the summer. I think all of them will be coming out of the woodwork once the winter months are out of the way. But we'll just carry on doing our evening streams, and sorry about that, once at weekend and stuff. I think Plain says that landing was as elegant as John after his second bottle of Vino del Blanco. It wasn't slurring or swaying over the place, was it? God, 2 bottles of wine. That is dangerous. Hazel says, what was that plane that just landed? I think it was the Qatari. It's the one that's on the screen at the minute. It's coming from Doha in the Middle East. It's a Dreamliner. Next in, Tarquin and the boys. Heathrow shuttle. Shuttle 2 kilo tonight. A320 GEU-YK. Landing 20 minutes early. But I must say the schedule that they allow for this short flight. So it's scheduled to take off at 18:35. It actually took off at 18:50. And then scheduled to land at 19:40. But it's landing at 19:20. So they allow an hour and 5 minutes for a 130-mile flight. You see the A380 even dwarfs the Dreamliner. Just shows you how much of a monster it is. Right, shuttle 2 kilo. BA tail looking very pretty there. The wind's getting up a bit now. You've not walked past, have you, Captain Dave? Right, let me catch up on the chat. Where are we up to? Good evening to Nick. Welcome with Nick and Tom from Blue Sky Live Aviation. How you doing, chaps? Hope you are well. And Simon's saying that Radisson Blue want them to do more streams featuring their hotel. Are you sure it's not just their hotel rooms? You're going to need a bigger zoom lens, right? Think rooms. Easy jet on the roll.
Right, okay. Next departure just lining up. Looks like a Ryanair to me. Not seen one for a while. Just starting its spool up. And it is off to Barcelona. Behind that, I can see the beautiful tail of the British Airways shuttle going back to London Heathrow. Swing around onto B8. Ian says he spat his drink out with the think rooms. Might be onto something there, Simon. This is GTTOE or GTTO off to Heathrow, like I say. Airbus A320, 22 years old. Shuttle 3 Zulu. You better get the show on the road soon, pretty quickly, Tarquin. Okay, let's go, chaps. Full beans. Still got the maintenance guys out here. No idea what they're doing. Maybe it's just some kind of repair, obviously. No Shuttle 3 Yankee, I'm afraid, Sophie. Not seen that for ages. Nick asks, no runway 2 ops. No, not tonight. Which I'm kind of glad of, to be honest. Because I'm not in the best location for touchdowns on 5 right. So I'm quite happy for them to be on singles. Next arrival is the Ryanair coming in from Oslo, 737-800, 14-year-old example of the aircraft, GRUKN. Yeah, I totally agree with you there, Simon. Doesn't seem to be any schedule on the runway ops. Don't know whether that's just down to sort of operational anomalies or whatever, but there's no guarantee when and where and what. And a very warm welcome to all the viewers that have just been sent over by Nelia and Madeira Woman Spotting. If you're not familiar with the channel, welcome along. My name's John. This is Drones and Planes, and as you might have gathered, we're live from Manchester Airport at the moment. The aircraft are taking off and arriving on the easterly runways today. Runway 05 left. And Paul Usher, thank you so much for gifting the Drones and Planes membership. That's awesome support. Thank you so much, my friend. And Mel 787-9, you are the lucky recipient. So please do say thank you to Paul in the chat. Thanks very much, mate. And hello to Paddy Spain. How are you doing, mate? Celebrating his 5-month membership. That's fantastic support as well. Thank you so much, my friend. Let's get this SAS departure. Came in a little bit earlier on. And Paddy says, good evening, Manchester. Oh, thanks very much, Hazel. Always great to see you. So she's going now. And thank you to all those that have welcomed and chatted to her. Bye for now. We'll see you again soon. Harry, thanks again, my friend. Gifting the Drones and Planes membership there. That's very, very kind indeed. Steve Barnes, you are the lucky recipient. So like I say, show your appreciation to Harry in the chat if you are able. Just at the top left hand of your screen is our next arrival, coming in from Brussels Charleroi. Left 30 minutes late, still landing on time. It's a Ryanair 737-800. Ah, thank you, Edmund. He says you're doing a grand job. Well, I assume that was aimed at me anyway. That wasn't a bad touchdown for a Ryanair, was it? Didn't hear the boing from the suspension. Still lots of activity around the A380. Loading the food on. 36 minutes for the next arrival. Yeah, I'm going to probably wrap it up in a few minutes anyway. So the traffic is sort of winding back a bit. It was just a quick bonus sort of test stream again tonight, just making sure that the 4K was going to work, which it looks like it has done, which I'm very happy about. We're just approaching the 2-hour mark, so I'll give about 5 or 10 minutes and I'll start wrapping up. Oh, blimey. EasyJet on the roll. Yes, I do mean the beautiful, stunning 4K. Thank you, Simon, I forgot. Sophie's going to go out on the piste. Behave yourself. Hope you have an awesome time. And thank you so much for your help this evening, afternoon, or day, or whatever the time is over there.
What do you stream
YouTube.
on? YouTube. Oh.
Yeah.
What's your name?
It's Drones and Planes, the channel,
Alright, okay.
and I'm John.
Alright, thank
All
you.
right, nice to meet you, mate. Birdfeeder asks, am I using an EE SIM card? I use a number of SIM cards, to be honest. When you're streaming sort of at pretty high quality, you need more than one connection. So I've got pretty much a card for every single network that's out there, to be honest. Ah yes, morning. Was it about 6 or 7 hours behind us over there, is it, at the minute? Or 8 hours, I don't know. But anyway, have a great time, Sophie, and no doubt chat again tomorrow. Yvonne says, don't forget to give the stickers out. I'll tell you what, I forgot to send you yours, haven't I? I've only promised them about a year ago. Dear me, what a terrible person. I will get them to you at some point, Yvonne. You'll have to send me your address again. "9 hours behind. Blimey, Charlie. That's quite the time difference." Yeah, there's not much going on at all anyway. So I think what I'll do, guys, I will quit while I'm ahead, and give me time to sort of pack all my gear away. Should be done by midnight, so at least I'll get to bed at a reasonable time. But hope you enjoyed tonight. It's been another 4K test. Seems to have gone well, so I think we're all set going forward. So thanks very much for joining me. Thanks to all my mods, the usual suspects. Got Sarah Jane, Yvonne, Captain Dave, Sophie, Julie K with a guest appearance. Had Katie D, and of course, did I say Captain Dave? Well, you got 2 mentions if I did. And of course, a special shout out, as always, to Liam's buddy for helping me with the shout outs. Great work as always. So yes, thanks very much for joining me. Thanks very much for the donations and the subs and the likes, the gifted memberships, and just keeping the chat going. Like I say, it's you guys that keep me going. I do appreciate the support, so I'm forever grateful. Right guys, I'm going to be out on Friday evening next. It'll be a similar sort of time, as long as I can get out of work, so about 5 to 5:30. So yeah, enjoy the rest of your week, and don't forget to visit our friends if they are streaming. I'm not sure if Flight are out on Thursday or not. Simon will be out on Friday. Blue Sky will be out over the weekend. Marco will be out sometime. There's too many. And don't forget, Wacky Wednesday tomorrow with Paul and Vicky from Liverpool Airport. Right, I've bored you enough. I'm going. My name's John. Good night.